Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Suhail and you are watching Arakan Times Weekly English News. Today is Monday, 7th April 2025. Today's news headlines: fierce clashes between Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army and Arakan Army AA in northern Mongdo. Arakan Army AA encircles Rohingya residential village and inspects villages in northern Mongdo. Today's news details: fierce fighting broke out between the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA and the Arakan Army AA in the northern part of Mongdo Township, Arakan State on April 5, according to reports from local sources. On April 3, approximately 65 members of the Arakan Army AA reportedly launched an attack on an Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA camp near Labowa village. As a result of the attack, one Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA member was killed and 2 weapons along with military uniforms were seized. A clash occurred between Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA and the Arakan Army AA around the Kapinya village in northern Mongdo from 10 a.m. until after 11 p.m. on April 4, a local resident said. About 45 members of the Arakan Army AA passed through the Takayamping village in the early morning of April 4 to attack Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA, but were ambushed by an estimated 100 Arsa fighters. This resulted in intense fighting, reportedly leaving all 45 AA members dead. Later, another group of approximately 50 Arakan Army AA members arrived at the location and launched a renewed attack on Arsa. In this clash, around 15 AA members were killed and the remaining members retreated and regrouped inside the Kaping village. From 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. on April 5, the Arakan Army AA transported the dead and wounded using 2 hillock trucks to southern part of Mongdo, an eyewitness said. According to a statement from Arsa, Arsa forces retaliated against the Arakan Army AA on April 4. During that counterattack, more than 16 Arakan Army AA members were killed and 4 were captured alive. Local sources also reported that since March 29, intense fighting has been taking place between Arsa and AA in the northern parts of Mongdo and Butidon Township. It has been reported that the Arakan Army AA, a Arakan-based armed group that has taken full control of Mongdo since December 8, 2024, has surrounded Rohingya residential villages and is inspecting Rohingya villages in northern Mongdo Township, Arakan State, Myanmar. The Arakan Army AA, specifically from the Pimpu Battalion and nearby battalions and outposts, surrounded Minglaji, a Rohingya village. The villagers are currently under monitoring and their movements have been restricted even within the village. A resident said that approximately 50 members of the Arakan Army AA from the Pimpu Battalion and surrounding battalions came and surrounded Minglaji village. They restricted villagers from moving, even within the village, and some Arakan Army AA members are roaming inside inspecting homes and villages. Since around 11:40 a.m., the Arakan Army AA has been restricting the Rohingya residents of Minglaji village, intimidating them with accusation of having connection to the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA. A source said that the administrator of Minglaji village is fully collaborating with the Arakan Army AA. He, along with the Arakan Army AA members, is roaming through the village, intimidating villagers during inspection and accusing them of supporting the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army ARSA. Additionally, the Arakan Army AA, along with Rakhine residents from Camping village, surrounded Pimpushong village since April 4. They reportedly intimidated and beat villagers with sticks, knives, and firearms. Forests near the village were also set on fire, and 2 Rohingya teachers were brutally beaten. Furthermore, the Arakan Army AA encircled Tayeu village, evicted the villagers, and held them in the paddy fields for the entire day. While conducting inspection, they were allowed to return to the village around 6 p.m. on April 5. The Arakan Times team members are heartily thanksgiving to those who are daily watching, sharing, and doing like comments to the news uploaded on YouTube channels.